gentlemen, welcome to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie, already over there. Jason
Has anyone seen Alexander Isak? Anthony Gordon, you're missing with a liver beating and Cheryl Cole, Jason Tyndall in your body. Can you me at Jason Tyndall's tan? You're missing with a liver beating Brian Blessed, Matt Hancock, Ollie Klink, Alan Shearer. Can you me Alan Shearer? You're missing with a liver beating Steve Armisen, Peter the Newcastle fan, Nuki Brown Ale, Greggs. I beat the final boss. Can you beat the final boss? You're missing with a liver beating.
Oh, football is mental. Unbelievable stuff. Alexander Isak derby is finished. Liverpool coming away with all 3 points. What a game. Live on talkSPORT. Newcastle fans. Gordon, he let you down tonight. I can't believe you clapped him off the pitch. He's cost you 3 points. He was unbelievable. What's he doing? Most ridiculous red card ever. Stop clapping players off the pitch. Liverpool fans, what happened to you, by the way? Shocking in the second half. How do you come away with 3 points in the end? Unbelievable. Fair play, though. Liverpool, though, as well. Do you need Isak? Ekitike was different class, scores goals. I don't know if you need him. You need players elsewhere. Get calls in. Massive game. Unbelievable night. 03 717 22 33 44.
Back to Gravenberch, who's going to shoot from distance and into the corner of the net. It's a brilliant goal from Ryan Gravenberch.
Bruno in the team, Eva in the team. We'll have England's winger Anthony Gordon in the team.
Anthony Gordon has just gone wiring into Virgil van Dijk. Let's hear from Simon Hooper, who's going to announce his decision.
My final decision is red card for Newcastle United number 10.
Anthony Gordon has been sent off by Simon Hooper.
You don't have to send this to me. It's all paper nonsense. You haven't got a clue.
Comes back towards Ekitike. And he hits it low and hard off the inside of the post. And it's the perfect start for Liverpool at the beginning of the second half. A brilliant effort from Ekitike, who continues his fabulous scoring record in English football. Nala comes into the box. It's left Engamoa to finish it. He's won it. Rio Engamoa, the teenager, has come up with a moment right at the end of a dramatic game at St James's Park, and he himself has written his name into folklore with a dramatic winner.
All I wanted to say, like, he scored so many goals.
Nothing to do with us.
Who stuck that together?
Nothing to do with us, that. That's harsh.
Terrible, mate.
That's harsh.
Yeah.
Wow, what a game.
Jay, insane game.
Back.
Insane game. Yeah, you couldn't take your eyes off it. Liverpool were terrible, by the way. Let's have it absolutely right. The best side lost. Anthony Gordon's the reason they got beat. It's not Liverpool's fault. But Liverpool shown what it's like to go on and win titles. Did the same last week, 2-0 up. Managed to go and win it 4-2. The same tonight. Liverpool got out of jail. Make no mistake about it tonight. Liverpool was second best. Newcastle, some players, Bruno does not deserve to be on the losing side.
Oh,
he was. In fact, there was a lots of Newcastle players that were outrageously good tonight. Yeah. But the truth is, Liverpool go home with the 3 points. It's not their fault. Anthony Gordon made a ridiculous decision.
Oh, what's he doing?
Ridiculous decision.
What is he doing?
And that's pretty much where the game, what swung the game. Because Newcastle, first 25, 30 minutes, mate, wow. They were blistering.
Yeah.
Blistering all over the pitch. Then they had to have a little rest. And when they had their little rest, Liverpool's first attack, it's a brilliant strike from Gravenberch. But even at that point, Jay, still felt that Newcastle were going to get something out of the game or get themselves back into it. And then rush of blood from Gordon. That is the reason they got beat tonight.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
A ridiculous tackle from him. He's run 30 yards sprinting and he's gone over the top of... It's a stupid tackle. I don't know what he's thinking. It is so stupid.
You haven't got a clue.
And you know what winds me up? Is when they start clapping him off the pitch. It's just cost you the game. And you're getting clapped off the pitch half hour in, 40 minutes. You've been battering Liverpool. Yep. And they ain't got a striker as it is.
I know. He's there with the right
sent off. What is he doing? It's so annoying. But you know what? Fair play. Their resilience. 2-0 down after a minute of the second half. And they come back and get something from it. They were absolutely fantastic, Newcastle, tonight. They should be proud of themselves. Mm-hmm. They were brilliant. All right, they've got done, sucker punch at the end. That's how cruel football is. But and it was a brilliant goal, the last goal.
Yes, it was.
And fair play to the young kid who's come on and scored. But I tell you what, Liverpool, they look shaky at the back.
They were terrible, mate. They were How can Newcastle... Look, we know how good they can be, Newcastle. They bopped Liverpool off the park second half. Bopped them off the park. Yet, I'm going to go back to that red card. That is the reason they lost. And Gordon's going to have to sit and live with this because he's going to miss 3 games now, right? There's injuries that are coming in as well. This could be a costly game for Newcastle. They can leave with their heads held high. Glorious failure, I'm afraid. And Liverpool managed to find a way. And that's what you sometimes talk about, champions finding a way. Tonight, somehow, that second half, Liverpool most of the game, Newcastle the better side. Most of the game.
Yeah, 80, 90% of it. Let's go to Andy. He's a Newcastle fan. Hi, Andy.
All right, Andy.
You're all right, Jason. You're all right.
All right, matey.
All right. Love the clown, the clown thing for you, Cundy.
Go on, matey.
Do you know what? I'm really disappointed with the result, but we played really well. Even being 10 men down, 1 man down.
Yep.
Hurtful. I get why he was sent off, but we were amazing tonight, and we were amazing.
No, but he's cost you. He's let everyone down. He should apologise, and he will apologise privately. He might even publicly as well, but it's just a stupid, ridiculous decision. And ultimately, it's cost you at least a point, possibly 3. If he's on the pitch for the whole game, you can make a very good case to say you might go on and even get more than just a point out that game. But you can't,
So transfer-wise, what would you say we need to do? This has come from me to you, because, we don't know where we need to go.
We need a striker.
We
need a striker.
Yes, I know.
There's no beating around the bush here. Anthony Gordon's 3 games. He's not a striker. I thought he'd done really well for half hour before he got sent off.
O'Hara, we need someone else. So,
you need backup on the bench, mate, I'll be honest. I thought, but look, the lads come on, done well. I can't fault Newcastle tonight. I actually can't fault you. I thought he was fantastic.
I think we were meant tonight.
Yeah. I know, but you got beat, and that ultimately...
we got beat, but we were 2-0 down with 10 men.
I know, but that's the reason, when you fought back 2-2 with 10 men, can you imagine those extra legs? I mean, the goal itself, the winning goal, it's a beautifully crafted goal by Liverpool. It really is a beautifully crafted goal.
That's a great goal for Liverpool. Yes. Well, why does he spare at the back post?
Because they got down 10 men.
You sit in, get back to 2-2's job done, isn't it? You get something from the game.
Go on, sorry, bud.
We dominated them all day long. We did.
Yeah. Andy, listen, I'm gonna go to another Andy. He's a Liverpool fan. All right, Andy.
All right, Andy.
Hello, boys. Do you know what? When you went through to the other Andy, I genuinely started talking. And I was just about to say I'm not a Newcastle fan, but
you're not the only Andy.
Probably the bottle of wine talking, to be honest. But firstly, Newcastle absolutely blew us out of the water. We were atrocious. Yeah. But when you've bought half a new team, I don't know what you expect, to be honest, but we were just all over the place. Newcastle were brilliant. And like you said, Anthony Gordon's decision was just...
what's he doing?
Yeah, he killed the game for them, to be honest. But I will say this: if we play like we have done for the last 2 games, in fact, for the last 10 games, including last season, we play like that, we are nowhere near winning the title. Not a chance. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. Ekitike, what a sign!
Yeah, he looks
good.
Yeah, he does.
He looks so sharp.
He's what you hope Darwin Núñez would be. That's how he looks to me.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I love Núñez. I love his energy, his passion, and things like that. And this game was calling out for that sort of that energy, because I just think we just look like a team of technical players who, didn't know how to deal with the emotion. Players like Jordan Henderson, Jamie Carragher, Steven Gerrard, those sorts of players would have known how to deal with that.
You got overrun all over the park.
Yeah.
You're second best, to everything. I couldn't believe what I was watching. For 20, 30 minutes in the second half, it looked like you had 9 men.
Yeah, absolutely, Jamie, absolutely. So obviously I was our best player, and he was a midfielder playing right back.
Yeah, him and Van Dijk played well, I thought.
Really well. They dealt with some. Elanga played brilliantly, and I thought Harvey Barnes, created some decent chances, but our midfield just looked atrocious. I mean, I quite like Vert when he's on the ball, when we're in possession. He looks quite a talented player. But off the ball, I don't know where our sort of rugged player comes from, because we haven't got any players who know how to sort of battle like Newcastle's midfield did.
Yeah,
Bruno Guimaraes, he just knew how to just get everything moving with that. Yeah, mate, he was
heroic.
awesome.
He was a heroic performance. It was like he was playing his last game for Newcastle ever. The way he was running around the pitch was unbelievable stuff.
The one thing I just want to finish off with, boys, just like the thing that I think really stands out is Arne Slot's decisions for substitutions. We went 2-0 up. He made some changes, and every time he's taken Ekitike off, even in pre-season games, we've really gone downhill. And I don't know if that's the depth of our team or if that's the decisions of the adjustments he's making or what. But every time he makes these decisions around 70 minutes, we look really vulnerable.
So what you're saying, you need Isak? Is that what you're saying?
Whether it's Isak or whether it's a striker who...
Do you need Isak? Here's a question for
You
you.
don't have to sell this summer!
Do you need Isak? Like, seriously, because I feel like you're going to... Like, if you're going to sign him, it's going to cost you 130, maybe 100, whatever. Like, whatever it's going to be. I don't even think you're going to get him. But... Mate, 130 million, you can sign 2 top-class players.
Yeah.
In different positions. I don't know. Like, I know he's an amazing player, but do you actually... Ekitike looks brilliant.
For me, just to butt in here, right, for me, I thought the last 2 games show that Konate and Van Dijk, there is a weakness there. And Konate tonight was that weak link.
I think, do you know what? I think if I was playing FIFA, I'd absolutely go for Isak. But we're not playing FIFA. We're being realistic. And the fact is, do you know what? You're right. I think we need to go for... Yes, we do need another striker. Do we need to go for Isak? You know, if we had all the money in the world, then of course we do. But you're absolutely right, mate. You're absolutely right. Like,
you need Gay.
Our defensive position looks atrocious. And mate, we've only got 3 centre halves. Well, we've got 3.5. We've got the new 18-year-old who's come in. But for an 18-year-old to be, the next
16-year-old scored the winner. I mean, that's unbelievable stuff.
Oh, he in pre-season, he looks an absolute beast. But again, we're talking about a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
There's so much pressure on a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, think back to what you were doing when you were 16. Like, he's not going to win us a title at the age of 16. But give him 3 years, 4 years, he is going to be an absolute superstar.
It's a brilliant goal as well.
It's a great goal by the
Osha, he's shown there.
The build-up to it, the 5-6
It's a brilliant finish, a brilliant goal.
It's a great
yes,
finish.
it was. Yeah, really
it's an absolutely fantastic goal.
Yeah, but I just think that to answer your question, Jamie, and I'll let you go, is do we need Isak? I would say yes, if we've got enough money to go and get Mark Gahey or another centre-half of that top quality. If we've got,
you ain't.
If we've got, yeah, well, this is the thing.
You ain't got that money.
If we haven't got that money, then absolutely fine. Then I'd say go for another, 60, 70 million pound striker. This is stupid talking about this sort of money, but another 60, 70 million pound striker, and then go and spend the rest of the money, another 50, 60 million, whatever the rest is, and go and get another top quality centre back. Or you sign Konate with the deal that he wants, plus another centre half who will be the long term future.
Andy, you're a star, mate. I appreciate your call. Loads to get through. Newcastle fans want to hear from you. Gutted for you tonight, I have to say. Absolutely fantastic performance. Anthony Gordon knows cost you the game. Loads to get through. 03 717 22 3344.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.